Welcome guys back to another Minecraft gameplay. This is going to be my first video that I'm going to be doing. Hopefully there will be more this week. My streaming schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So there's going to be videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, yeah. The only thing that this map is made out of is diamond blocks in my tiers. So, this was when I lived in Sacramento, California. So this is kind of a long time ago. I was like, this is before 3rd grade, so I'm going to assume like second grade. And so basically, I'm sure you guys know the quiet fox, no talking fox. I forgot what it's called. Basically, what happened is there was some kid that I don't know if I was his friend or not. I forgot. It was a while ago. Basically, what ended up happening is some kid had used his fingers, right, to do the no talking fox, whatever it's called. And so what happened is I got sent to the principal's office. But let me tell you why. Basically, all I did was I thought it was fine, right? But I literally just went, oh, and I literally just went, oh, and just his fingers were just like, I just bit his fingers for, I don't know why. I don't know what came over me to do that. Yeah, I just bit his fingers. I have no idea why. And like, it's so weird now that I think about it, because like it's just so weird because these guys are, I like bit this kid's finger, and then I didn't even go to the principal's office. He actually told on me. So I was like, bro, really? You really had to snitch on me like that? And he did it. So it's like, I can't really, I did it, but. And so when that happened, the teacher, like, they just talked. They didn't even do anything. They were just like, hey, what'd you do that for? I'm like, I don't know. And so, I ended up just like, I remember I went to the principal's office like a couple of weeks later. Maybe it was a couple of days. I don't remember. But basically, I don't know this kid, but I forgot his name. We're just gonna call him Logan, right? Just Logan, right? So what ended up happening is there were 2 Logans in my class at the time. And the principal confused the 2 Logans, so they thought I'd bit one of the Logans, and they were like, "Okay, you got to write a gift to them, or a letter to them, right, saying I'm sorry." And what happened is, I was just like, "Hey, I'm sorry," and they got it wrong. They got the wrong Logan, right? So they just assumed like, "Oh yeah, you're not actually sincere. You're not being a good person. So we're just gonna like." I sat in there. I was like crying at this point because I was like I was like, dang, I got in trouble. No. So yeah, I was just sitting there, just like crying to myself, just saying like, dang, I did that. So I had to write a whole letter like I did, but dang, I'm just gonna, okay. I just destroy that man. So yeah, I told him that, like, yeah, I bit his fingers. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I did lie. I don't remember. I probably did. Honestly, it's my nature to lie. I probably could have helped it, but nah, I just didn't. I don't know why. But basically, what ended up happening is I didn't get in super duper trouble. Huh? Okay. Apparently, it just took no knockback, but yeah. So I just ended up biting this kid's fingers, writing a letter, and then eventually I just got even more trouble for writing it to the wrong kid. And yeah, so after that, my entire school just thought I was like a villain, or at least not my school, just like the principals. So this leads on to another story where this was probably 2nd grade. I had a couple of friends in this time. I had this one kid. You ever have like the arch nemesis from like not middle school, but like that one kid that you really despise for whatever reason? Like you had like this terrible past with them, right? You had like I don't know, you just have this arch nemesis with them, and it's like you're sitting there just like, oh, I hate you so much, right? Like they always get you in trouble, or you always get them in trouble to get back at what they did for you, blah blah. And so there was this kid. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just gonna call him. Let's say what's a good name? Thomas. Let's call him Thomas, right? So Thomas, I despised him, right? I did not like him. So what ended up happening is I was playing with some of my friends, right? So this school had like a very 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 big like outdoor field, and so we're like tackling each other, but like in a playful manner, because like kids like roughhouse, right? And they're like, oh no, roughhousing at school, because apparently they've gotten like a notice or something that they're like one of the children in the past had like hurt themselves or something. I forgot what it was. But basically, I was just sitting there, right? I was roughhousing with my friends and blah blah, and all of a sudden, I just get in trouble because, or like I don't remember if it was a bell or not. I forgot, but it was like some sort of like um, alarm. It was like it sent it to like not the whole school, but it was yeah, it was like the bell, like how you have it in like like sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth grade, like one of those like really loud bells that would like dismiss you from class, like one of those. And it's like we go inside, right? And I just like I'm sitting there in class, and they're like, "Oh, come with us to the office." I'm like, "What? How, why?" And they're like, "Just come. You know what you did." I'm like, I don't know what I did." And they're like, "Stop lying to us." And I'm in the office by this point, and I'm like, "What I do?" They're like, you pushed someone. You broke their arm. I'm like, what? I did? And they're like, yeah, you did. I'm like, no, wait, what? How? And they're like, no, well, his arm actually isn't broken. He just hurt it a bit. I'm like, what? Uh, yeah, that's not the same thing, though. Like, breaking your arm is very different. Oh, that was a good clutch. No, and so this kid hadn't even gotten hurt, right? At least I don't think so. And so this kid, he was one of my friends. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure I knew him really really well. And so when it said like, oh, he got hurt, I was like, wait, what happened? Like, because I was so confused, and apparently I had hurt him. I'd like tackled him a little too hard or something like that, right? And so I was so confused on what had happened, and I was just like, but he's my friend. I wouldn't do something like that, right? Like I don't know my own strength as a child at this point, so it's a little confusing. And so and at this point they're calling my parents like, oh, your child is an evil genius. You cannot let him onto this campus anymore. He is a terrible person. Stop making him go here. And so I'm sitting there like, why am I not allowed, right? But obviously there's probably like a suspension, something like that. Like, or I was just like put in like something, right? Oh Jesus, this man has a knockback stick. Ooh. And so I'm sitting there like, but I didn't do anything. Like I really didn't do anything. I was just playing with my friends, and then he just got hurt, right? So I didn't understand him. And then the kid was like, my friend, I'm not gonna say his name. Actually, why not? His name is Adam. But basically, what happened is he like hurt his arm when I like pushed him or something. Wow, I'm beating this kid up. I had pushed his arm, or I had pushed him, and he like fell to the ground, and he like not sprained it. Nothing like major happened, but it's like he like hurt it somehow, and I forget how. But he was just like sitting there on the field, like crying because he thought he broke it, but nothing really happened. So he's sitting there just like crying. The teacher comes up. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was fighting with one of my friends, right?" But he forgot to mention that we were play fighting. So I was like, when I heard this, I was like, really? That happened? And they just made me out to be like a bad person. I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to use my iPad, which was like for a week, like not my school iPad, like my iPad that I had at home. like the one that my dad bought us from campus or something like that. I don't remember. Basically, what happened is I wasn't allowed to use that for a week. I was crushed, bro. I could not like play like Legend. I forgot what games. Oh yeah, I had Stickman Light. If any of you guys remember that, dude. Oh, that was so fun. Stickman Light. Even though you couldn't really get too far, dude, that was so fun. I remember that. Right, I'm gonna go beat more kids up at melee and just get killed. It's either that or I'll die. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna go for them. But yeah, I couldn't play on my iPad, which I was really sad about. I don't know why. I was just so depressed. I was like, bruh, I can't do it. And so I was just like, I was sitting there like, what can I do now? I'm basically bored for like 2 weeks, right? And I was sitting there just like, oh yeah, okay, well I can't use my iPad anymore, so what can I do? My parents are like, read. I'm like, nah, I don't like reading. They're like, okay, well you got nothing else to do. I'm like, okay, well guess I'm not doing anything. They're really not gonna do anything about it. Hello, sir. Huh? Huh? Register, for Christ's sake. Sir, you know that won't help. And so I'm sitting there just like, like I'm confused on how I hurt my friend. Like, and I'm not even at home at this point. I'm just sitting there in class, and I'm so confused on why and how he's hurt. And so when I finally go back to school, and like as soon as they allow me, I'm there, right? And my parents get a call from the school. They're like, oh yep, your child isn't allowed on campus. I'm like, what? Why? And they're like, well, you see, he kind of has done too many bad things recently. Oh, dude, this is cool. Let me have this stuff. And I'm sitting there just like, I did nothing. I really didn't do anything. And so after that, I was just like, I was just seen as like the bad kid on school. Like, oh, look at that. I hit one of my friends off, or not off, but like I hit one of my friends, right? Not even, I didn't even hit him, bro. Like, they over-exaggerated way too much. My parents believed them. Then again, I was just a small child, so. Oh, I got jump boost. That's not good. I swear to God, if I somehow get hit off. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Get it. Give me the finals. Give me the finals. Give me the finals. Give me. Oh, God, I'm dead. Let me go up. No. Oh. Okay. Thank you guys again so much for watching the video. I know this might be a kind of a bit long video, but put penguins in the what's it called in the comment section if you made it this far. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll have my Twitch and Instagram page right here on the side. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm repeating myself, and see ya.